Buenos dias, my love. Mi amores. Oh my God. The upside down pineapple world is woo. There's so much happening. Oh my God. Is anyone else feeling overwhelmed? Is anyone else? I doom scrolled last night, I think for 4 hours. No, I need an intervention, dude. I couldn't stop. And I was like, you can't stop. And I kept going and I kept going to the next thing.
It's hard how it
The
happens.
algorithms have me right by the testes
Yes.
and they're choking me out. I don't know. It's terrifying how much doom scrolling I did. But there's so much to doom scroll over. You know what I mean? It's like this shit works. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to go on a detox. I have to do it. I wonder if it's like no cocktails, so I'll doom scroll more. I don't know. I don't think I doom scroll less when I'm cocktailing. And I say cocktailing like it's a sport, like it's going to be in the Winter Olympics.
Right. Oh, that's funny. But is it while you're laying in bed or on the couch, all of a sudden you realize you're not even paying attention to the TV and you're deep in the social thing? Is that?
Yeah.
So
well,
it's
here's
an addiction.
Woo. Let's start off with a big one. Nunya, Iran is about to be free, I think. I mean, if Trump is flooding the zone like I have never seen before. I mean, he is going bonkers. He's going so crazy. I cannot keep up with him. Remember, Steve Bannon told everybody in 2018, the strategy is to flood the zone. The media can only effectively follow up on one or two major things at once. So you hit him with a flurry of 10 to 15 and they nothing sticks because they can't keep up. And that's exactly what's happening. Good morning, Steve and Billy from Nippy, Long Island. Well, wear a padded bra and that might help things. LOL, any excuses, Billy? Blame it on not the drink. I know, Richard. English dick. The thing is, yeah, I know. I wanted a cocktail this weekend. I wanted to say, I was like, I want a cocktail. I haven't had a drink since December 22nd. Here I am. I really wanted one on Friday. I'm like, it's January 30th. I had to celebrate my dear friend, Don Lemon. And I'm not being serious. Do not jump in that chat section and be like, I know, I love Don too. Don is not a martyr, but he loves this moment. We'll get to, I'm dealing with Don and all the rest of it this afternoon. Hot mics, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1. I'm dealing with all of the Trump and the Epstein and the Don and all that shit later. And it's just a giant pile of shit, but you can't take your eyes off it. Billy, did you see the goalie fight? I did. Oh yeah, Vasilevsky and the two go from Boston and Tampa and you're Boston goalie. Oh yeah, the two goalies came out and fought at center ice. Ooh. It was quick, but Vasilevsky, I think from Tampa, landed a few more.
No one wants fights, but everybody wants fights. And you know what I mean? Like, we got to be safe. We should.
Well, hockey's like they're looking at everything like, I mean, Trump is flooding the zone all over the place. The Olympics we got to keep up. We got to do something here for our beloved NHL. Send out the goalies. Yes. It's always a great, the goalies is a good morning, Billy and Steve. Good morning, Mike's chat. Good morning. Oh my God, there's so much action. I want to stay mostly positive this morning. Because I'm going to be a very honest man and tough this afternoon. Okay. Because it's just, we got to keep it real. But this morning, February is here. By the way, isn't this amazing? February, I didn't know this. This is the moment Don Lemon was looking for. Again, I'm dealing with it this afternoon, but you better believe it. He was floating out. What is this independent journalism thing? This citizen journalist. Where is my car service? Oh, this is gross. All these people and touching. Wait a minute. He sees the moment, though. Boom. Oh, again, later. February is here. How about this? February, 28 days of February, beginning on a Sunday. If you look at your calendar, the perfect 28 days. That means 4 Sundays, 4 Mondays, 4 Tuesdays, 4 Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, 4 Saturdays. There it is. Each day of the week gets 4. The next time that will happen, 863 years from now. Huh? I don't know how old that make if you were born in, February. I don't know. On the 28th, the last day, you're like, what, 4?
The question is, will we be frozen or have the technology to be here in that many years, or will AI robots be celebrating the next time this happens? Right. That's what.
That's probably true. Who's excited about the Winter Olympics? I mean, traditionally, the Winter Olympics always seems to come at a time when we need it the most. I'll tell you who needs it the most, Trump. He wants all eyes off of him. There's a lot of people that want eyes off of them, but him no more, more than anyone. But the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics are opening ceremonies on Friday. Everything, all the games are going to stream live on Peacock. So they'll have everything. NBC years ago grappled, right? They were fighting with this whole idea of like, okay, let's hold everything for prime time. And the internet was like, come on, we're not doing that. What you need to hold for prime time are the beautiful stories about the man who lost his wife and went on to become a great, archer. Those stories. But anyway, everything will be live on Peacock. It's the Milan Cortina. People say, what is this Cortina? What is this Cortina they talk about? Cortina d'Ampezzo. It's a gem of a village in the Dolomites, a mountain range in the north part of Italy. It's called a snow playground for the conspicuously wealthy. By the way, Trump, of course, stirred up some shit when the DHS announced that ICE agents would accompany Team USA to the games. What? Why? They're deporters, not importers. What the hell is going on? He says they said to vet and mitigate risks. I'm so confused. Moving on. But officials, this is my favorite part. You've heard about the Norwegian ski jumpers. This is the best. Officials on the Norwegian national ski jumping team were caught modifying the crotches of their jumpers. There's a jumper and a nice view of a man's crotch. Straight up the gully right there. Anyway, they were caught on a secret video modifying the crotches and adding more webbing, right? So when they jump, it's like a sail. You get more wind underneath it. And listen, Norwegian guys are known to be hung like mice. You know what I mean? They're small across the board. They're small. So when they came in and said, we needed a little more room in the front, they said, okay, I don't think so. Like Team Ireland is next. Like, yeah, we also need, no. We all know that the curse of the Irish. Now, when the Jamaican ski jumping team comes in and says, I knew that you were going to.
I knew it was coming. Like
they said, "What did you sneak? Did you sneak a bobsled in that? Did you sneak a bobsled in that suit?" Oh, I had to do it.
I knew it was coming. I was just trying to figure out if when
grow up.
Bill, he had to do it.
Not the Norwegians. It was a dead giveaway. Okay. All right. Hair, makeup. Oh yeah. Forgot citizen journalist. Don't have it. I think that just killed me. I don't know. I needed it. I needed it. Oh my God. Okay.
All the guys said,
Okay.
it was just there. It was low hanging
The
fruit.
Jamaican ski jumping team. Oh. Ah. Ah. Well, who are the stars on Team USA? I mean, Michaela Schifrin, we know. She's the most decorated athlete in the sport. Nightmare of an Olympics in 2022. 3 crashes, no medals. But since then, it's been very good for her. She's a badass. We'll be pulling for her. Of course, Lindsey Vonn is exciting. She's 41 years old now, as you know, mounting a comeback after 5 years in retirement. How do you retire? And a knee replacement, a partial knee replacement, okay? And she had a crash this past Friday. Boy, Friday was a real shitstorm between Epstein and Lemon and Vaughn and Jesus. Yeah, so Lindsay is mounting the big comeback. That's exciting, man. I mean, that's the ratings for her will be massive. In speed skating, the headliners Jordan Stoltz, who is 21, grew up on a farm in Wisconsin, and I don't know where this dude can haul ass around the barn. I mean, he is favored to win gold in all 4 events that he's competing in. Just don't catch an edge, okay? Figure skating, Amber Glenn and Alicia Liu have a real shot at changing the fact that the U.S. hasn't won anything in a long time. On the men's side, Ilya Malinin, nicknamed the Quad God for the quadruple jump, is a favorite to win gold. That would be awesome. And you got to cheer for Maxim Nomov, who is, this is his first Olympics, also comes 1 year after his parents, both of his parents, who also were his coaches, were killed in that horrific mid-air plane collision over Reagan National in Washington, D.C. That is, wow, someone to root for in a big way. So the Olympics, shit, I'm excited. I mean, this is the part where I miss the traditional television. Steve and I covered many Olympics. Steve was our go-to point man for the Olympics. And I was he was the main guy behind the camera. I was the main guy in front of the camera, and we did it all, baby. We did so many Olympic games, and the winter was always my favorite. And I'll tell you, of all the winter games that I loved, number 1 was Torino. Speaking of Northern Italy, I loved when the game, that was 2006 in Torino.
Two things came out of, well, a lot of things came out of the Olympics, but Torino, 2 sayings we still say. 1, you'll feel good.
You'll feel good, Bill.
And 2, Bon Jovi. We walked around Italy saying Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, Bon Jovi. Absolutamente Bon Jovi. Anyway, just quickly after the Olympics, the Epstein, we're going to get to the Grammys here in a second. The Epstein files dump. Woo! More to say at 10 a.m. Pacific time, live on Hot Mics. Jack Osborne will be our guest. But one account jumped out at me that from the Epstein files dump, one account jumped out at me that made me 100% sure they had been tampered with. 100% sure. And that's the key to Flood the Zone, by the way. Throw a couple of things that are so unbelievable that the bad things about the main guy that are believable they benefit from the dizzying effect, okay? See you at 10 o'clock Pacific for that. Need to say I went to the urologist. Okay, on Friday, the urologist. Moon River. That was an experience. I had to go in for the proctology exam. And I mean, the full rubber glove, hadn't even met the doctor before. He's a new guy for me. And we had to do a little, all these things. And I had something I wanted him to look at. And that's a bummer when you're volunteering to have another fella, even though he's wearing gloves, give you a little. And you know what? I psyched myself out. I'm going to be honest, because I was like, man, I don't want to be at my worst, even for a guy. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, the temperature, I walk in, and first thing I do is I look for the temperature gauge in the room. Can I warm it up in here a little bit? If it's too cold and sterile and, the metal counters and all that, it's not going to reflect well on me. And but when so really it was literally at my worst. I psyched myself out. It was not good. It was not good. It was embarrassing, but
it happens so fast when you're in there.
I know. And then, but he's like, just take down the pants, and the pants come down. I'm like, it's not usually that bad. But it was a disaster. And anyway, and then after this was the turnaround. It's like, let's just get this all over with. So I'm like, oh my God, do I feel like a bitch today? I mean, this is unbelievable. And I turned around, the elbows are on the table. You know what I did say? I said, and I was like, I'm trying to, come up with something. So I tell him the great proctology joke.
Oh.
I said, the guy goes to the urologist. I'm telling this to a urologist. Guy goes to the urologist and he says, he's like, hey, doc, look, I've never done this before. And doc sees that the guy's very nervous. And he's like, listen, just don't worry about it. It's a quick exam. No problem. It's going to be over in just a second. It's very quick. All you got to do, just take your pants down around your ankles here. You lean over the table like this and just put your forearms out. Give yourself a good bracing. And before you know it, we'll be put on this glove. It'll be done quickly. It's not as bad as you think. We have gel. The guy goes, okay, doc, whatever. Thanks. And so he braces himself, and the doc swings in around behind him. And the doc exhales. The guy feels the doc's hot breath on the back of his neck. He's like, oof, God. And just then the doc goes, don't get an erection, Bob. And the guy goes, Bob, my name is John. He goes, no, I'm Bob. So the guy explodes laughing. We have a moment after that. We have a great little chuckle. And anyway, I said, what are you doing Friday? No. I left, and that was it. But boy, dentist, a proctologist, a dentist, and a preacher walk in a bar. So anyway, there it goes. Humiliating experience. Another thing happened over the weekend that I need to dump on you guys. Everybody needs a nemesis, right? The one thing, like a pet peeve, there's one thing that drives me crazy. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen maybe a couple of stories. This one I'm saving for you. The cyclists. These people are the most emboldened people I've ever seen. They take over every lane. They don't give a shit. They're out there. They think they have the same rights as a car. I mean, thank God New York City built bike lanes, but these people in LA, forget about it. They don't give a shit. They'll take over I'm thinking they're coming to the 405 soon. I do believe it. Did I send you that video of these people? Watch this. Just watch this.
Oh my. Yeah, just take over the road. It's all you.
This is San Vicente
I can't
Boulevard.
wait to see the cars behind. The
In Santa
cycling
Monica.
Club.
2 lanes on either side. They're taking the
Gotta
whole
love
thing.
the cycling club. We love them. There they are. Oh, look at that guy. He's busting his chops right there. Working hard.
La-di-dee, la-da-da. Look, here comes the car.
Plan for an extra hour.
See that son of that poor guy? That should take him 3 minutes to get down to Ocean Avenue, which is right in Santa Monica along the water. It's going to take him an hour. The cyclists, they don't care. I don't know. Somebody in the chat is a cyclist, and I'm pretty sure of it. But I got to say, you guys are outrageous. This cycling community. Oh, and the tight shorts. And they're really tight. They're not just they're tight community. Just get a lane, okay? Oh, yeah. eating up LA. I'm going to tell you that. New series I've been watching. Didn't know about this thing. Found season 1.
I'm watching season 1.
Of? No.
The Night Manager.
The Night Manager.
But
with Tom Hiddleston and Hugh Laurie?
Wait. I knew you put it in there, but I assumed you were watching season 2. Letty and I just started watching season 1 this week.
I am watching season 2 because I devoured season 1 in 48. You know me, I'm a doom scroller and I'm an addict. I have an addictive personality. I binged the shit out of that thing in 36 hours. Tom Hiddleston is fantastic.
I'm so good.
Used to date Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Remember that when they were?
Yes,
I always remember him
yes.
dancing with her at the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Hugh Laurie is so good.
So good.
He
He's
played
perfect.
He plays international arms dealer Dickie Roper. Roper. Very good stuff. Yeah, look at English Dick. He's all proud of this. Yes, those are my people last night. You get these two Englishmen are fantastic. English Dick. Season 2 just finished last night. Oh, because season 3 is coming out in like a couple weeks.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
So it's crazy because we just jumped on that like Friday with no idea that you were watching it. Then I saw you put in there. I'm like, oh, he must be watching season 2. I better catch up. Nothing had to do
Oh,
with
you know
the
who's
other.
in? You know who's in season 2?
No.
She is so hot. So hot. And you know what? I mean, dude, Camilla Morone.
Oh, okay.
Camilla Morone. Dear
Olivia,
God.
what's her name? Who's in it? Olivia, the main character, one of the main. She's so good. She's in everything. She's great.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it is. It is so good. Camilla Morone is unbelievably Heidi Klum on roller skates. We'll speak about Heidi Klum in just a second as we get to the Grammys and talk about the fashion. But yeah, Billy Bush and a proctologist open up a new podcast. I should have him on and be like, have you seen people less impressive in a room like that? How many people? Where do I fit in? And I don't want to know. I don't want to know what I don't, please don't tell me. Olivia Colman. Yeah, she's so good. Yeah, Camilla Morone. She got too old for Leo. She did, but she landed in this series and she's really good and she's really attractive. Great looking. And the acting is there. She's you know what I like about her? Full figured woman. I mean, she's not like, she's too, if that woman starved herself and became like a stick figure, she'd have to beat the shit out of her body to do it because she's just not made to be that way. And I'm so glad she's just, you know what I mean? Women need to understand. I mean, men, listen, girls need to understand that the stick figure is not, it's not for me. It's not for most men. Really. Don't do this to yourself. Enjoy. Let me tell you something. You go out on a date with a woman, and if she's ordering like a little wheatgrass salad or something like that, and that's it, out. Bye-bye. No thanks. Let's eat. Eating is sexy. Okay? It's foreplay. Not gonna. All right, I'm going too far. The Grammys. Okay? Should we get into it? We'll talk about Bieber. We'll talk about Jelly Roll. We'll talk about Bad Bunny. Some of the things that jumped out. But the fashion roundup, I live for this. All right? We're into the meat of the show here, folks. We're into the heart of the show. 25 minutes in on Morning Mics on a Monday. Let's get into the Grammys. Oh, my God. Bam. Let's just give me some commentary. Billy, Grammys rant epic fail by Billie Eilish saying Americans live on stolen land. But shut up, I know. $14 million mansion is on an ancestral land, Tongva tribe territory. Is she going to give her property back? That's an inconvenient detail, isn't it? Yeah, just the political shit from them. I don't know. I mean, some people find the political shit is annoying, but I've earned the right. I really have. Okay. Plus, I come from a deeply political family. I feel like I have to say some shit. But Billie Eilish. Stop. I agree with you. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. I mean, you're performing at the Super Bowl. He had to say something because he's been so outspoken on ice before. And I actually, from him, I think he had to do it. He had to do it. And people are, like, a lot of the commentaries, oh, this dude, NFL, good job. You definitely do not know your audience. But you know what? The Super Bowl is baked in. Not one MAGA loving, super alpha football loving bro is going to not watch the Super Bowl, because you can turn off the halftime show. Let's see what happens at the halftime show. That's interesting. The game will not be affected, but the ratings I want to see are for the halftime show, and they definitely peeled that out. But Bad Bunny did what he had to do. He represented, and it would be noticeably horrible if he didn't, to everybody who, to his big followers. It's hard to hear political opinions from the elite. You're in the 1%. Yeah. I love Nanya. Nanya is a great name. Will not watch the halftime show. Okay, there we go. I just don't think I don't like his music. Yeah. So I'm going to definitely get some food. I'm not going to turn it off. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to move around the room. I'm going to chit chat with whoever else doesn't give a shit. And it's just not for me. I don't mind him giving his, saying what he's saying at all. He's got the right, but I just don't, the music isn't to me. Jelly Roll needs to change his name. Yeah. Now he's like French Cruller, or he's Baguette. He's looking. Jelly Stick. He's coming. Jelly Stick. Jelly Stick. He's getting very skinny. I'll just say this, man. We have so much shit going on in the world. There's so much chaos. There's so much flooding the zone. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed with all the things that are happening. Jelly Roll going out there saying, keep your eyes on Jesus. Look what Jesus did for me, living in a 6 by 7 foot cell with just a Bible, right? And singing a song. And look what he's done with his life. And he gives all the credit in the world to Jesus. And that room applauding is a sign of growth, right? Sometimes they're like, oh my God, are we applauding religion in here? Good. I think there was, I heard the applause. But let's get into the fashion. I just love the action. Steve, roll it up. Let's get some commentary going here, folks. Here we go.
Remember, I gotta move through these things here, so we'll work together on these. Let's start here, Bill.
Okay.
Let's go with Olivia Dean.
Olivia Dean, best new artist. There we go. Now that is an elegant number. I like that. 3 or 4 Oompa Loompas are underneath there with platters of champagne. She is a gorgeous woman. Yeah.
Beautiful. Sticking with the white black look.
Yeah.
That's rosé, right? Rosé.
I like some rosé. Yeah. Okay. These are good. I want ones that aren't so good. This is unbelievable, Sabrina Carpenter. Woo! She looks like a hot little, like a dangling earring. What do you call it? A drop earring right there. A chandelier. Jeez. She's too young to say hot, but she looks absolutely adorable. Let's go.
Okay. Coming.
That could be. She's in the best dress running right now for the Bushman.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to throw a guy in here. Let's do a little Benson Boone. What do you think of this look, Bill?
Very uneventful.
Uneventful.
You're wasting my time, Steve. I'm going to say it right now. I don't care. Oh my, she looks like a crow. A black crow. How many black crows did they murder to make that dress? Okay, wow, she's a feather duster, this woman. Look at her, huh? This is a woman who has shot. Listen, I was there. I was covering the red carpet the year she showed up in the meat dress.
Oh God, the meat dress, Bill.
She's come a long way. This is quite elegant. It's a lot of work, this thing. She can hang, when she's done, she needs to donate that to a car wash, and they just, okay, next.
Here we go. You ready for a spicy one? Here we go.
Lady Gaga. Oh, come on, Chapel Row. No. God, no. No. Your dress, the straps of your dress dangling from your nipples. Although I will say, I mean, you got to give some creativity points. right? Because every time
Right,
you
right.
think that everything has been thought of, you
Yep.
can remember that. She moved the needle forward. There's nothing left now. I always say that. Now there's nothing left.
Yeah. I did notice she changed too.
But
I did notice she
but
changed inside.
is
the
this
ring.
technically, her nipple is technically covered up here?
I guess. I mean, they're locked and loaded there.
I mean, we are now a topless. That's topless.
Yeah.
And CBS is down with her being that's her boobs are out as they are. And I'm going to say this for Chapel. Great boobs.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are great boobs.
I know you were waiting for this one, Billy. So we'll go big here. Here we go. There it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Heidi. I love Heidi. I love Heidi Klum. We got a long history. I think the statement outfits leave that for the kids, right? Heidi's like 55. She's like my age, right? She's my contemporary. We go way back. And as you know, we go way back to me mooning her on a roller skating rink. But look at this. Is this like a Klumikin? Is this a mannequin? And look at excuse me, there's is that a cod piece? Is that a female cod piece? Right? This is a hardened plastic thing, right? It's a hardened thing.
Is it latex?
So they obviously I think they dipped her body.
Oh, you're right.
Even to the, what do you call the pelvic bone? You can see the PB, as we call it, the bump, the P bump. The P bump is in the front right there.
Yeah.
And she's reminding people that I have great boobs because this is, they were molded around my boobs and you can see how perfect they are.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. This is, I don't know. She's fun and I think her Super Bowl, though, her event is Halloween.
Yeah.
You're not a singer. I don't know. Mons pubis.
Wait, what's the
good one?
The goo goo.
Good one. The goo goo. The goo goo. What is the goo goo?
I heard that one before.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Bieber is he's wearing Jelly Roll's old pants.
Okay, but now.
Yeah, I thought he was doing a boxing thing, but he came out in boxer shorts.
Yeah, my daughters were all over this. They couldn't figure it out.
His body looks good. He looks thick, like he's gained weight. You know what I mean? Like he's muscular. He's still ripped. I thought he sang excellently. I thought he was great.
Yeah, it's interesting because we've knew him, Billy, especially you, knew him so young, and now he definitely looks like a man out there.
Yeah, my favorite thing is he's playing the guitar in the beginning. And then he puts the guitar down, but the guitar is still going. So he was never playing it, I don't think.
No. He was doing, I'll tell you what, he was doing the Ed Sheeran thing. He was looping. So he started a loop.
Oh,
then looped, then he did something else. Then he looped it in.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Our musical consultant, Steve Harding, to clear that up. I like the Biebs. I saw some commentary. People, when he arrived on the red carpet, people were like, what's wrong with him? He looks miserable. He's scowling in the audience as Trevor Noah is doing his thing. I think the world I know he's, made a lot of money and he's had a lot of opportunity and he's he's privileged or blah, 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 whatever, all those things people say to minimize your ability to have, feelings, because the economy's been good to you. I think Bieber is a great kid. I think he's been punched too many times. He's had his spirit just, taken from him.
Yeah.
Too many vultures just sucking the life out of the guy. Yeah. And I saw him recently. I told you I saw him over vacation.
Oh yeah. That's right.
On vacation in the Bahamas, and he walked into the little market where I was getting a coffee and whatever, and hugged it out with him. And I just thought he knows. I've always loved him. I've always loved Justin because when he was a little kid, and he was just coming out, he came into I had a radio show on Westwood One, a syndicated radio show a long time ago. And that was when Biebs was just coming out. And came in, sat with me. And then several interviews I've done with him and pictures with my daughters. And just really, they have a huge crush on him. And he was just always sweet, kind to them. Then we had him on Access Hollywood Live. Remember this? And being Canadian, we was around the Olympics. I think we played floor hockey with Bieber. Bieber and I had sticks, and we put Kit Hoover in the goal, and we put full goalie equipment on her. She's like, "I'll be goalie." Kit is 5 feet tall, you know, and she's got full pads on, and we were just ripping slap shots at her. She didn't care. She hung in there. It was unbelievable.
All right.
But I just love the guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, let's do some more here. Here we go. This is Lola Young.
Lola Young, Best New Artist nominee. Yeah, I mean, she's doing her thing. This is what young people do. They experiment with stuff like this.
It's one of my daughter's favorite. Couldn't wait to see. This is Cat's Eye.
This is Cat's Eye, and this is a lace parade like you will never see again. They look like 6 rolled up lace dinner napkins, and but they look fantastic. The ladies, you're on point, girls. I love it.
Okay,
I love it. You get a thumbs up.
All right, let's do some. I put some men montage together here for you. Here we go. So this is. We got Teddy,
wow,
Somber and Shabuzi here. Teddy, what do you think here, Bill?
Teddy swims.
Yeah.
Teddy, yeah. I mean, who cares? I don't care. Somber. What's his name?
Yeah, Somber. My girls love him too. Make sure he was in the montage.
He is a really skinny fella. I saw him dancing on the show, and I was like, Jesus, man, he's gonna fall through the cracks on the floor. He's so thin.
Yeah, and Shabuzi and Shabuzi. I thought that was a good little look.
Yeah, Shabuzi. He looks like a conductor. Maybe.
Here we go. Youngblood, Bad Bunny, and Leon Bridges.
I'm gonna say if we had to pick a winner out of this, I'm going to Leon Bridges.
Too,
Leon, I like
so
a beige suit. I like a brown shoe with it. He's looking pretty good. Bad Bunny looked boxy.
Yeah,
I thought his tuxedo was boxy.
Is he this big on the top? Like
I mean, he looked like sponge bunny. Sponge bad square bunny. I don't know. Youngblood is fire. He's hot. What does he do for you? Does he make you like, oh my God?
All right. Last one. We'll go back to the ladies. We got Addison Rae.
Addison, that's gorgeous right
Wakefield.
there.
Yes. Yeah. Kalani in the middle and Candace Wakefield would be on the right in that
Candace Wakefield
outfit. Who I can't say I don't know who that is. I would be.
Well, Addison obviously steals this to me.
Yeah.
Because I can't do this much tattoo. I can't do that. Lizard tattoos all over. I cannot do that on a woman. And I don't even like it on a man. Like Beckham looks it's too much. Tattoos need to be subtle and tiny and well placed for me. Others can do their thing.
All right, Bill, that's it though. So what do you think? What's your takeaway then? Fashion for the night? Are you happy with?
Well, Sabrina Carpenter is going to be the best dressed.
Okay.
Here's a great one. Look at this comment. Don Lemon is another Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett. I'm saving my commentary on Lemon
for later today. There's our
when life gives you lemon. Yeah, that's our best dressed. Absolutely adorbs. She's the winner. So one more thing here on the Blake Lively front. Just the deposition of Isabel Ferrer has kind of come to light again when she was, Isabel Ferrer, by the way, she played the young Lily Bloom in the movie. She's the younger version of Blake Lively's character in It Ends With Us. She's in Blake, really usurped this girl's love and attention in order to, I think, get her to do whatever and say whatever she needs her to do and say. Like sleepovers in bed together, like matching pajamas. It's ice cream in bed night and take her under my wing. And imagine you're Isabel Ferrer and the Gossip Girl herself is shedding her love and light on you, is bringing you into her world. Ryan is in the kitchen. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, is making pancakes and you just slept over and you're like, oh my God, this is my life. And then, sadly for this woman, she had to thread the needle when it came to how she feels about Justin Baldoni in a deposition room. And she tried to thread the needle because she has, everyone knows about the texts that she sent to Justin when the movie wrapped, saying, "This was my first experience on set. This was amazing. You provided like a safe space for me. I can't imagine a better director and a better first experience. I felt so supported." She literally blew sunshine up the Baldoni, poop shoot like you wouldn't believe. And then, of course, Blake delivers the problem later that there's going to be a lawsuit and all this. And now she's like, oh, God, I cannot lose Blake. I cannot. How do I thread this needle? Okay. Here's from Isabel Ferrer's deposition. She's asked about Justin Baldoni and what he was like on set. She says, "I think he created a space where I could, it was safe and comfortable space in the sense of my art and in the sense of my character that I was building. I felt safe and comfortable enough to explore the themes that I had to explore, which were very, very intense." Then she tried, here's the threading of the needle. Then she goes, "Yeah, I think, on a personal level, like relationship-wise, like him and me, I wouldn't necessarily call it comfortable." Okay, Isabel. This is called triangulating, all right? So you're trying to keep the world from knowing you're a complete phony by saying, "Oh, no, I meant the safe space and the comfortable experience." But in so much as it related to my character, because I had to explore some very uncomfortable themes like domestic violence and all these things, DV and all, I really needed so I needed that space to explore the character. But personally, I felt a little skeevy and skeeved out in the whole thing. And that's to accommodate Blake. That's fraudulent. That's fraudulent. And I'll tell you what, just be honest. Just be clear. And unfortunately, if Blake Lively, it doesn't matter that Blake, you're not in Blake Lively's corner anymore, because Blake Lively's not in Hollywood's corner anymore. She is going to take a massive career. She already has. The fact that you star in a movie that makes $350 million and the budget is 40, that means you write your ticket. At least you get another 3 movies in Hollywood, right? You get 3 more chances. You've just kind of reloaded. It's a big hit, so it's a reload. You get 3 more fails in your, you build capital in the city, right? You've got 3 more fails. Like George Clooney's had a couple of fails recently, like that romantic thing where he was the parents reunited with Julia Roberts. A bomb. But he's got the capital. And I don't know. Blake supposed to be rolling in the offers. And in deposition, her manager said, yeah, none. They're not rolling. The salary should have gone up majorly for the next movie. They're not rolling in. So Isabel Ferrer right there, that's called triangulating. And it's just too easy to see. So I had to mention that. Okay, Steve? Is that okay with you? Yeah, they made some bad decisions. They ruined many futures. Yeah, that's called backpedaling. Deanne is on it. She's on it. She is on it. Doggone it. Mm-hmm. It's so wild look at this one. So wild she never read the book. That's a really inconvenient bombshell for Blake Lively. Never read the book. And it's true, she didn't. Not before and not during the movie. Didn't read the book, didn't meet with the intimacy coordinator, blew that off. What a diva. Oh my God, what a diva. So anyway, we needed to keep that up there. Blake's playbook has been to seduce both men and women, not sexually, just get what she wants and then dispose of the person in the manner. Someone who's worked with Ryan Reynolds for a long time in this business, a very powerful sort of upper level man who I know pretty well, said she's got Svengali shit on him. Believe me, makes him crazy. And I always said this, every woman knows the spots. Every woman knows the buttons on her man. Every one of you women, your husband, your boyfriend, your ex-husband, you knew where that button was, that little tweak the nerve that could set him off. It's his insecurity spot. It's his whatever. You know, maybe there's somebody at work who's like risen above him, and it drives him crazy. If you tweak that nerve on that, you know, mention that guy in certain ways, everyone knows. And I think what her ability to approach that spot and use it to her advantage is real. But everyone has it. You just mostly don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. I think, does it work? I guess it works both ways, right? Would you say you know where Leticia's spot, your wife's spot is, that you could like set her, no. Set her off like, you know, like, but you wouldn't do that. You're the nicest person in the world. You'd never consider that.
No, but I think we all know our loved ones, the spots that get them, or the people that we know. You know what I mean? So
43 years of marriage. I know the button and he knows mine.
Yeah. There you
43 years of marriage. Holy shit. That is fantastic. I love that. Wow. It's worth it, isn't it? It's worth it. I asked my mom, I said, parents were married for like 57 years or something. And I said, Mom, you know, God, I was like apologizing for my divorce. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I know Dad was upset about it and the whole thing. She goes, it's hard. It's much harder, you know, than it was when we were heading out. There wasn't really an option and the whole thing. And I'm glad we didn't, because there's benefit in the end, peaks and valleys, you know. But I said, were you happy, you know, in the marriage with Dad the whole way? She goes, no. There was a period in the middle that was really difficult and really, 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 really bad and hard. I said, oh God, what was that? She goes, about 15 years. She's 15 years in the middle. I'm like, what? You can stick through 15? Oh, then I was like, now I'm really sorry. Jeez. I don't know. We all want to just, it's all about our own happiness now. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Bill, I want to just jump in because where you've been going, it's a serious story. Yes, we do know, maybe I think that there's a report that Savannah Guthrie's mom is missing. The latest news, it was as of yesterday. This morning, she's not at the Today Show set. They just found out. Savannah. It's in Arizona. And she was last seen Saturday night. And they have the police are involved because there's some stuff at the house that no one knows about. I was looking at this where you're just to get that give everybody the last bit of news. That's the best that they have. They don't know why. There's something at the house that brought in investigators this quickly, but we don't know why. And we know Savannah wasn't on the set this morning because of it. And it just started Saturday.
And her mom is missing.
Missing in Arizona. Started looking for her yesterday, late afternoon.
And she's supposed to go over to the Olympics, I assume.
Yes,
they always host the show from over there.
A bunch of people were saying, do you know? So that's kind of the latest update.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think it's all coming out now, but it's because it was Saturday. I guess yesterday it was reported. So now that she's not there, it's kind of trickling in here.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, Jackie, it reminds me of Michael Jordan's dad. I don't know.
I just don't know anything. That's
Is Mrs. Guthrie married?
It doesn't. I mean, in everything I look quickly, it didn't say that. She's 84. She does have some health issues. That's about all I got out of it. The police are on it. And she was last seen in Arizona or heard from Saturday night. but the police were there quickly for some other reasons that it looks like from everything I've been updated on. There's something we don't know they're not releasing that makes them got involved earlier, I guess.
My God. That is terrifying. Wait, Billy, what does that mean? I thought you quit. Quit what? The Today Show? They fired me like a dog. Who would quit that? Quit drinking? Quit masturbating? What is she talking about? Oh, did I say that? We all have since. Quit doom scrolling? That's what I need to do.
All right, we gotta go.
We got a busy one? My loves, we have a busy one today. I gotta say it. I'm speaking about what's going on in our country and in our world and in our leadership and all that stuff. I'd rather talk about other stuff, but I made a commitment to speak about what's on my heart and what's on my mind. And that's all I can do. And I'm not going to back down. And I don't give a shit if it means a sacrifice of subscribers. Doesn't matter. I'm seeing guys, musicians, people losing on our completely divided world. It's just crazy that we live like that. Can't live like that. Heidi Klum's best. I don't know. Chaperones. What do you call that? Bieber's underwear. I bet it feels good. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Another one. Shoot. You're right. See, we live in this crazy world that just too much shit's happening. Catherine O'Hara, you are a genius. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the brilliance. Oh, my God. The Christopher Guest Troop, the Best in Show, the Waiting for Death, and the Home Alone. Bless your heart, my love. Catherine O'Hara, gone way too soon. What a gift. R.I.P., my love. Absolutely. You know what, Mary? Thanks, Expert in Harry. Thank you. Thumbs up this thing, baby. Yeah, Alice. Would you like me to make you a smoothie? I know the way to see it. Hard, it's really tum-tum.